Abuse comes in many ways. And I realized that I was exposed to abuse and was abused by that. Paula and Francesca did a very good job of doing this growing up. Francesca was the ultimate destroyer of Paula, and so with that, Paula exposed me to abuse that was around her, and that's abuse too. It's not an excuse of saying that that's not the person that did that abuse. Well, they did. They accepted that abuse, and they accepted to show me it constantly as I was growing up. That's abuse too. Abuse is an actual physical, emotional toll directed right at you. It's anything around you. That's why people say that environment affects you. Because everything about the environment is effectively changing what I am and what I do, and preparing myself to have to be in what Jean-Pierre has said and others have said, survival mode. Where does that come from? That's abuse right there. There's a cost to that. The funny thing is, the cost is what people hold over you every single time. Francesca holding over, I'll give you the house, I'll give you the money. Just keep quiet about all the stuff we do at home. And not only does abuse come in that form, it comes in incestual form. It comes in not staying in your lane when I get in a relationship. And you start infiltrating that part of it. Like, why are you out so late? Calling me all these things and calling me at any single time you want to make your relationship known as not only mother or grandmother or brother or whatever you are, but now you're infiltrating every single part of me. That's abuse too. That's emotional, psychological abuse. That's power abuse. That's tyranny. That's the bullshit abuse. And abuse that I'm exposed to, can't get away from. Because you can't fix emotional wounds. You can make more money. Paula did not want to make more money. Paula did not want to make any money. Wanted to only hold on to the same thing that was giving her fear constantly. And the same thing that was happening with my father, Oscar, in the same fear now of, well, I don't want anything to go wrong in this relationship. Well, too bad it's gone wrong, because you can't deal with the fact that we need to talk about deep conversations about our lives now. You don't need to give me money. You don't need to give me even physical time. You need to give me time to talk about this stuff that my family did not. That Francesca and Paula did not give me. An opportunity is made in that. Not a fear that you live in constantly. And that's what happened between all my family members, including Jean-Pierre. He's living in the fear. And the thing about the obstacle of being exposed to abuse so young like that is that you become those traits later. And I did for a long while. Hated relationships. And then I saw the same thing that happened to my brother this last year. I finally saw what I did by not speaking up more about a situation that he told me to keep secret in a long time ago. And then I saw what kind of secret his wife kept from him. And I said, oh shit. No wonder it took a few months to have to catalog that. But basically I was fed two different things that were kept from the other person. Can't handle it. Sorry. When I want my brother to be protected, I'm going to see someone I'm going to see his own wife keep information from him. And then I'm going to see the same thing from Scott. Scott saying Jean-Pierre is emotionally retarded, mentally retarded. But I can't say that, Marcello. Well, then you're as bad as your grandmother, Esther, who abused you. You are now using that power on others. Only difference is you're keeping it to yourself, but you still feel that way. That's the biggest thing about being exposed to abuse young. You may either do something to an extreme level and go further, or you may keep it so enclosed in you because of the abuse that happened to you. And I think I learned that in a very emotional way, the weight of that kind of abuse. And it's taken me a while to get through it, but I'm realizing what it means to walk away from it.